Hi everyone, it's Gail here with a little craft with me. News and projects to share and all sorts of things. But first I want to say hi and hugs to Tracie Fox. I was away for a few days and I got a little message from Tracie and she asked me to be on her design team. So I'm so excited because I love Tracie's digitals. They are so much fun. So it's so funny because while I was away, I took a little bunch of stuff to work on. And wouldn't you know, it was Tracie's digitals that I wanted to play with if I had time while I was at my daughter's. Well, I had time. And so I had some fun playing. So we'll look at what I did and then we'll do some more. But I wanted to say thank you so much, Tracie. I am excited because as you know, I love every digital you've ever made. And I'm really excited to be able to, do videos and showcase your work. So anyway, let me show you what I did while I was at my daughter's. I just had little bits of time, so I just did a few things, but I collaged a couple of window envelopes. So maybe I'll get them up here where you can see better. So there's the front, there's the middle, lots of writing space, and then there's the back. And I believe on these I used Tracie's collage kit. They're just papers like this that have all sorts of elements, and I just tore them apart and used them. These are the last couple of pages that haven't been torn apart. So did that, and I did this one too. Again, the inside is rather plain. When I got home, I sewed on these were from her labels kit. That's one of the things I love about Tracie is all of her kits really go well together. So, you can use bits and pieces from each one, which is kind of awesome. So I did those two. I have a project I'll show you in a second that I did all these for. This was a pocket from, I should have looked up all the kits, but I have a bunch of kits from Tracie because I've kind of bought them as she's put them out because they're just awesome. Again, this is a label and some of the collage paper back here behind this little piece of fabric. And then, so these I just glued on, but this is going to be a side pocket in that project that I'm working on. And then I just did some journaling cards because I was using book page, and as you're gluing it gets goopy, and you can put it in half and make like journaling cards. So I used some of her words. She has some word kits that are so fun. And then this was, I think, some paper from Happy Mail that I put on the back. And then there's this one. And when I got home, I sewed that on there and sewed all the way around these as well. And so yeah, so this little piece and these, and then these are all from Tracie. So what I wanted to really point out too is that I wanted to show you what I took to play with, because you can make ephemera with not very many supplies, whether you're traveling like I was and just want to bring a few things, or if you just don't have that many supplies. So what I used to make these, what I took with me was I took my Reader's Digest book and I glue on this and then fold them in half. That was a hint from Rachel at Roxy Creations. So I took my Reader's Digest book. I took a ruler to tear my paper. I took this little bag of coffee dyed elements, and really all I used out of the bag was this lace. So, probably could have just taken it, but I wasn't sure what I'd want. Then I had scissors, I had a glue stick, I had my distress ink. So basically the scissors, glue stick, distress ink, and ruler were the only tools that I took. And then what I had in my bag was I had my bag of Tracie printables. And then I had my big bag of scraps, neutral and otherwise. So I just took a little bag with those few things. And oh, and I got these in Happy Mail and I threw those in as well. And that's where this little plant came from on this journaling card. So, you know, a really manageable little bag of goodies, and I was set. So let me show you the journal that this was an unfinished project. And when I saw Tracie's, let me get it out, compendium kit, when I bought that, I thought, oh my gosh, this is like perfect for my, to finish up this journal that I'm doing. Okay, there's the labels, words. I mean, I do have all of Tracie's kits in this little bag. Okay, I think all this is the compendium kit. So, so yeah, it is gorgeous. And so I'm going to use some of the pages in this journal that I'm going to show you. But yeah, so I need to cut those out. But I thought maybe there's some ephemera in here too. Yeah, see, like the journaling cards and stuff. So, and those little circles, I might want to use some of those today once we get crafting. So here is the journal. This is a leather bound world atlas. And it had the gentleman's name right here. So I put one of the Tim Holtz, I don't know what you call these little things with a little phrase on them. The journey awakens the soul. And so I've kind of started on the signatures, and I did include some of the atlas pages. So I'm not done filling out the signatures. I think it'll be 2 signatures here. The spine isn't that wide, but won't these compendium pages just look awesome in that? I think they really are going to. And then I'm going to use, actually these I'm going to put in the signatures somewhere, like so. Well, that looks just fine right there, doesn't it? Let's just do that. Let's just put them in there. So yeah, and then fill in with some more of the pages. And then this pocket is going to go like on a page like this, and so things can be put in there. I'm not going to super embellish this journal because it's you know, it's not that thick of a spine, but I wanted to keep the integrity of the leather. It's just a beautiful book. I'm so excited. I got this in an estate sale like a couple of years ago and just haven't it's been in my unfinished box. And sometimes it's just waiting for the right thing. I feel like it was waiting for the compendium kit. So anyway, I was super excited about my fun little things. So let's play a little bit more. I don't really have a plan of what else to make, but the nice thing is I'm going to be able to use these Tracie things in a lot of different things that I do because they're, you know, they're just interchangeable. I was thinking maybe we'd make another journaling card, and I love this one. Maybe use that on it or something. So let's just get busy. Let's get busy, and then we can chat about the last few days that I have been missing in action. I had so much fun though on my trip, you guys. We went because we wanted to watch our granddaughters play basketball, and oh my gosh, my oldest granddaughter had two she had two tournaments this weekend. Two. So she was playing on two different teams. It was crazy. But we got to watch a whole bunch of games, which was really fun. Let me get out my scraps that I had from my last session so that I can maybe use those. These are from another kit of Tracie's. I can't remember, but I used those. I forget. I used them in one of my journals. And the labels. Oh my gosh, she just has so much fun stuff. So I will link her Etsy shop below. It's Love Junk Journals. And I was going to tell you too, if you haven't already joined her Facebook group, which is Foxy Crafters, you're missing out there too, because people share their projects on there and stuff. And Tracie puts out different little challenges and stuff. So it's a really fun, group to belong to. So you might want to think about doing that. I think we're just going to do a little music, because music's always good, isn't it? Yeah, so anyway, it was a fun weekend. And thank you once again for all your prayers for my daughter, because she is doing so much better. She is, she was able to go to all of my granddaughter's games, which made me so happy, because, you know, as a mom, gosh, you hate to be missing your kids' activities because you're sick. But the medicine seems to be working, and you know, she's gonna manage this thing. Okay, so let's put that on like that. Yeah, so the roads were good going down. We decided to come home on Sunday because my husband, he's so good. He just watches the weather report really closely, you know, and everything. And sure enough, Sunday we were due to have another storm. So we just left Sunday morning, and that worked out great. Look at that. How perfect is that? I might go this way because I think I'm going to cover up a little with the, yeah. It's in my head what I'm thinking, but you know, I can't get it out of my mouth just now. So anyway, we had dry roads, so we were able to buzz back kind of quickly yesterday, and both of us were just exhausted. We were laughing at each other because it's like all we did was sit on the bleachers. That's all. But you know, for people of our advanced age, sitting on the bleachers all day was kind of killer. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I mean, here my granddaughter is playing. She played 4 games of basketball on Saturday, and she's if I do say so myself, she's really very good. And so she's in the home almost the whole game, and just works so hard, runs so hard, and you know, just is a tough little cookie on defense and stuff. And so she's really, you know, Mike and I are sitting in the bleachers and we're all tired out, and this poor little thing, she's up and down running and fighting for the ball. Oh, you guys, a scary moment. They were in this little for one of their games, they were in this little elementary school gym, and at the end of the floor it had steps to go up. There's a stage at the end of the gym, you know, and there were steps going up, and she and another girl were going full bore down towards that way and fighting for the ball all the way, and they both fell at the very end, and my granddaughter came this close to hitting her head on that step. Oh, I said to the gal sitting next to me, this grandma's maybe too old for this, because that about gave me a heart attack. Oh my gosh, that could have been bad. But she was okay. She lifted her head up just at the last second, but the whole crowd gasped. So it was not just me that thought, oh my gosh, that was way too close. But let's see, where do I want this? Maybe right there. Ooh, I love that. Oops, that's not straight. Let's get it on there straight, Gail. Too busy talking. But yeah. So anyway, that was a moment. Oh, and and of course it was no big deal to her. She didn't even give it a second thought. She's like, oh, I was fine, Nana. I knew those stairs were there. I'm like, oh, but honey, I guess when you get older is when you think of what might be as far as, accidents and things like that. Oh, this is cute. I love this. Okay, and what I'm going to do, you guys, is off camera. I'll just do a quick stitch around. So that's going to be like the front side. I've got like 3 journaling cards. I wonder if I should make this one a tag. That'd be kind of fun, wouldn't it? Let's just do this thing where we do this. Yeah, so, but it was good. We did that. We went out to dinner on Saturday night. Other than that, my dear husband, as you know, I have said that cooking is his creative outlet. So other than going out to dinner Saturday night, my husband cooked all the other nights. And of course he cooked the grandkids' favorites and stuff. And yeah, so he's so good. So this side I want to have kind of neutral things so it can be written on. So let's do this. Yeah, and we did get a snowstorm while we were down there, but it was like the snowstorm happened and then it was over, and we were just fine to come home yesterday, which was so great. Let's see, maybe I'll go down this way and cut off a little bit. I kind of want the words to show through the little holes in this because that's kind of fun. And I sat with a friend of my daughter's who she has kids the exact same age as my daughters, and just the nicest gal ever. I'm kind of looking at this and thinking that could be written over. So could that, actually. Oh, I just love these, Tracie. I love them. Let's look in my scrap pile too. Ooh, that's a good dark one there that could be written over. Okay, we've got a plan. Got a plan. Anyway, this gal was just delightful, and we just had lots of laughs and stuff. I was giving my daughter a bad time, and she was, we were going back and forth, and this gal said, well, sounds like you might need some place to stay. If you do, you can come to my house. So she was adopting my husband and I. If the heat ever gets too hot at my daughter's, I can go to her friend's house. Ooh, that's getting sticky. I need to be done with that. You know what? Let's just put that all the way down here because this is, yeah. Okay, so see, then I'm just going to tear this off and make it go in half. So it's sort of like you just keep going forever and ever. But yeah, that works really good. Yeah, so that was really fun, and her daughters are just gorgeous. They're like, she and her daughters, they I don't know for sure what their heritage is, but they look like classic Scandinavian women. They're blonde and blue-eyed and just absolutely gorgeous. Her mom and the older girl too, and then the little one, who is my youngest granddaughter's very best friend in the whole wide world. She is just cute as a bug's ear. She hasn't She hasn't crossed into the beautiful woman yet, but she is adorable and the sweetest thing. As soon as she'd see me walk in the gym, she'd come running and give me a big old hug, and I just love that. So sweet. And I'm just so glad that my granddaughter has such a nice friend, you know. Let's see, I think I tore this off earlier, but I think that would be kind of nice right there. We'll just tear this edge a little bit. So anyway, it was a good weekend, and then I got home yesterday and I really wanted to just take a nap. But I didn't. I got busy and I got this stuff into my Etsy store. I'm going to try so hard, you guys, to do a like a little restock in my Etsy every week, because I have so much stuff to share with you guys, and I just need to do it, you know. I'd rather do this. That's the truth of it. Okay. Oh, that's fun, fun, fun. I love that. That's really cute. Oh gosh, I about fell over backwards. Just about lost me, peeps. Oh boy. Oh, that would have been funny. Crash, bang, boom. Okay, Gail's down. She's down. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm looking for something to put on the top of this that's just good and handy here. Oh, hello, I have this. What's this one? I think this bag of goodies was from Carolyn and Candy. I believe so. So, yeah. Well, I missed you guys. I really did. I was just, you know, the one afternoon I had some time to do these embellishments, and I was like, oh, I'm doing them without my buddies. But I thought, when I got the message from Tracie, I'm like, oh yes, I'm going to show what I made. And then so we are just gonna sew that on. I'm just gonna sew that on when I go around the tag, which I will do off camera, so you don't have to listen to my sewing machine. Okay, that was fun. That was fun. Okay, what else do we want to make? You know what? Let's tear out a couple of pages and let's glue them kind of just down the middle, because once again I'll sew them. But let's make like a big journaling tag, because that journal is, the pages are bigger than my normal, you know, 9x6 or whatever I usually do. So I'm excited. Tomorrow's the day that I'm going to list the Winter's Tale journal. So that'll be fun. And see who gets that one. Okay, so that's kind of nice, isn't it? And we'll just, I think I might tear this down a little bit just to even it up slightly. There we go. Okay, so now we can do some more collage. I'm just having way too much fun with this collaging. So, and these papers that Tracie provided for collage are just really fun. Should we tear into one that we haven't yet? Let's see. Sorry, I hit the camera. So there's this one and this one. I kind of like this Book of Wonders. Let's start with that. Just kind of give this a tear. And if you, I mean, a lot of you probably know this, but the side that you don't want the white on, if you tear that toward yourself, that's how that happens. And then the other side is going to show the white, which I don't mind either, because I usually distress anyway. But that makes such a fun background there. Okay. Yeah, so what else? What else? So I got a chance to, when I didn't have time to craft at my daughter's, I did watch a couple of videos. I was watching Roxy Creations, and I watched some Shawcraft one. She's working on doing some little farm things for her Etsy shop, so I watched that, and yeah, it was good. It was relaxing, and it was just a fun weekend. And you know, sometimes during the normal course of things, I do not get a chance to watch videos. I love to, but like at night I'm answering my comments on my own videos and stuff, and so it's kind of a treat when I have some time to really just look at the videos everybody else is doing. Probably should have given that a little bit of distress, but I was busy talking. What could we put up this side that would be fun? Kind of would like something with a little color to it. Maybe not a whole bunch of color to it. Okay. Oh, I have this napkin in my bunch of stuff. I'm wondering about, can you hear my husband? He's scraping. We got snow, so my husband is scraping the, what do we think about that? Maybe I want to tear this edge. It's kind of folded, so I want to tear that. Okay. So I know what else I could tell you. Today is my 42nd wedding anniversary. Isn't that so fun? So my husband and I are going to go out to dinner. We have a favorite Italian restaurant here in town, and so we are going to go have ourselves a little dinner and celebrate. It was so funny this morning. This is little insight into my wacky family, but so Mike came in from shoveling the driveway, and he said, you know what we should do is I'll text, we have this text stream that has the two of us, all of our kids and all of our in-law kids on it. And so he said I'll text you happy anniversary, and you text me happy anniversary on this text stream that has all of our kids on it. So we did, and my youngest daughter texted back. She goes, "Are you two sitting next to each other texting happy anniversary to each other? That is just adorable," she says. I said, yes, that's what we're doing. Just a subtle way to let you know that your parents still love each other. Oh, it was kind of fun. So, okay, I'm really liking that. I kind of had the idea of putting one of these flowers in the middle of this again. And, you know, I just shoved something in here. Where is that? It keeps falling over everywhere. But this is a piece that I tore off of the collage, and I think I'm gonna do something with that. I'm gonna tear it right there because it keeps falling out of my bag anyway. So maybe it's just telling me it needs to go on this. Yeah, so anyways, that was fun this morning because the kids were all texting back and everything, and I love it when we get a good family text stream going. Do you guys do that in your families too? It's just so fun. And you know, they're all busy doing something else. Our son actually, is that too much? I do think I like it better than just plain, so let's just do it. Our son is actually in town today. There's a principal's conference here, and so he said, you want to go out to dinner Monday night? And I looked at my husband like, you know, we could include him, and my husband's like, no. We are going, the two of us. I'm like, okay. Oh, these are so fun. These were from Happy Meal too. I love these. They're all coffee dyed and absolutely wonderful. That one's pretty. I was looking at that one because of the dark pink, but I think I'm going to do this one. And I think what I'm going to do, this is the bitterroot. That's the state flower of Montana. Well, that was meant to be. Okay, I'm gonna tear around this. That's what I'm gonna do. And might end up using some of the torn bits on something else. That's the thing, you know, you do this to kind of pare down your scraps and you end up making more scraps. Oh well, it's never ending. It's like laundry, which Lord knows I'm still doing after our trip. I don't know why when we go somewhere, why we use so much more laundry than, well, part of it is when my dear little Alfie, you guys know Alfie, he sheds like nobody's business. So I always have to, I wear a lot of black, and so I always have to do all my laundry because it just attracts his hair. Now, where do I want that? You guys, I feel like it's too small. You know, it's like I almost need something that goes up there. What do I have? Maybe there's a Tim Holtz thing, but I don't know. Let's look. Just happen to have it right over there. Oh gosh, there's a lot of big Tim Holtzes. There's this guy. That's kind of nice, isn't it? I kind of like that. Okay, well, why mess around? I like it. So let's just add that on there. But I'm going to go around it first. Yeah, so anyway, we're not taking my son to dinner. We are just going, the two of us. So it'll be fun to kind of get foo-fooed up a little bit, because heaven knows in the normal course of things, I don't much. It's been kind of a lovely thing since I retired. I really don't wear makeup that often, and I kind of love it. One of my friends said one day, she goes, you know, I'm retired, I'm married, I'm not searching for a mate. Why would I put on makeup and everything? And I'm like, well, I don't know. Maybe your mate wants you to. Oh, I just thought that was so cute. Okay, I'm going to just put that right there. See, the beauty though of Tracie's, you know, more neutral things is, you know, you can use it with so much, and it just goes well. So I don't know if this is going to go in that journal I was showing you, but because like I said, I'm not going to embellish it a ton, because I really need to I'm gonna have to restrain myself. That's what I'm trying to say, because it's really gonna get too fat otherwise. And then I don't want to put anything across as a closure, because I just want the book to be the star of that journal. Yeah, I couldn't believe that when I found that leather-bound book at the estate sale. It was like, yes, 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 yes. Okay, I'm going to put, again, more neutral things on this side. See, this is what I tore around from that flower, which is now all torn out for something else. But see, it'll fit much better on like one of these, don't you think, than it did. So maybe that's what we'll do with that. But, oh look, that is awesome. I just don't like the straight edge except along the sides. So yeah, so that'll be fun tonight. I'm excited. And it's always fun because, you know, our town is, it's a size of a town where every time you go out, you see usually several people that you know and a whole ton of people that you don't know. So I love that, because there's like always opportunity to meet new friends, but at the same time, you always usually run into somebody that you know. So, and since I've lived here since I was 4, I've had some opportunity. Oh, you know what I wanted to do was grab some coffee dyed paper before I did this video, but here's a book page, an old book page. This was one of the blank ones at the beginning or the end of the book, and so it's a good neutral, not anything really. Yeah, so anyway, we'll see who we see that we know out and about. It'll be good. Whoa. Let's see, where did I have, oh, what did I do? Was that 2 pages? Oh, it was 2 pages. I'm like so confused. Look, it's like there's 2 and they're exactly the same. How did I do that? Oh man. It's frightening, isn't it? You know, I have this piece that's this is just scrapbooking paper, but it could definitely be written over, and it kind of goes. Let's use a little bit of that. Oh wow, scaring myself. Okay, so let's. Okay. My little bitsy tearing here. But I'm kind of thinking this is, I don't know. I'm just having so much fun with this collage. I want to work in my glue book again too. I'm having a hankering for that, and it's kind of like, oh my goodness. So many videos I want to do. So many. And you guys are all so fun because you just keep watching me, and I just so appreciate that. Boy, wouldn't it be disheartening to do these videos and not have anybody crafting with me? That would be sad. So I appreciate you guys ever so much. Okay, so let's get this on there. And I think I want to take a little piece of the Tracie paper, collage one, and just do sort of a little accent piece on this back here. Okay. That's really fun. That's really fun. Okay, what do we have that would be kind of fun? Now, look at that little tag. I'm looking at that. Looking at this. We can come up and do that little tag. That would be kind of fun. I'm going to see if I can tear it out. Just kind of along the edges of this. Okay, let's see. There. Oh, jeez. This is working out. So far, so good. Don't jinx it, Gail. Don't jinx it. Yes. Okay. I think I'll just put that right on that edge, just as a little decoration. That was French for decoration. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, guys. I amuse myself. I don't know. Oh. Okay. That's fun. Okay, so let's do this dress around the edges, and then I'll lift it up to the camera so you can see, and then I will go back and I'll just sew all around the edges of this guy. The other fun thing about Tracie's printables is you can get grungy with them. You know, you can really just dress up, and I think it just enhances what we're doing here. Okay, that's fun. I might need one of Tracie's words on this. I think I do. Oops. Better put a little more glue there. Didn't quite get to the edge, apparently. There we go. Yeah, I ended up taking this glue stick and another glue stick to my daughter's because that one's almost done. I mean, I've been doing so much collaging and glue booking and stuff that I'm really going through it. So see how this is peeling up right there? That doesn't matter because we're gonna sew around it. But let's see if we can find a word that we'd like to put there. Let's see, let me get out my words. I have Tracie's, or do we want a label? I don't know. I have both. Let me just pull out these labels and pull out the words. See, I have the light ones and the dark ones, which I really love. Let's see if something pops out to me. Ooh, there's a Take the Journey. That would be, I guess I did that on one already. I was thinking that would be good for that book, which apparently I thought that the first time. Okay, so these are too dark. This is regular copy paper, and these are on my on my Good Matte photo paper. No. Dress labels with love. Yeah, I feel like those are maybe a little too big. Okay, we're gonna figure this out. I have these on another piece too. Where are those? I used them, so, oh, here they are. See, they're all cut up. There might be one on one of these smaller ones that would work. If there were dreams to sell, what would you buy? Good night. I don't know. let's cut this one out and just try it. Oh my goodness. What are you doing up there, honey? He's clunking around up there. He said, are you going to film? Because if you are, then I'll just know to be quiet. It's like, you are not quiet. You are thunking around up there. It's a nice thought, but you really aren't quiet when I do my videos. But that's okay. I told him that my subbies don't mind if Mr. A is clunking around. Okay, see, I kind of want something right here, and that's too big. Okay, so I'm gonna scrap that idea and go back to the words. I'm thinking I want dark, so I'm gonna grab that. Okay, what do I have? Be wild, that's fun. Spread your wings. There it is with the birdies. There it is. Isn't it fun too how things jump out at you that it's like, okay, yep, that's perfect. Love that. Okay. Well, if you guys decide to go over to Tracie, I hope you'll let her know that you watched my video and needed to have her kids. So she knows it was a good decision to put me on the design team. See, doesn't that look cute right there, right in between the, yeah, I like that. I like that. Okay, well, we've only gotten 2 things done in this video, but it's okay. Yeah. Whoa. Stay steady, stay steady. Oh, I like that. Okay. I'm going to call that one done. There it is. And then there's the back that can be written on. And we'll just sew all around this and have a big old journaling card. Okay, what else do we want to do? What else do we want to do? Let's see, Tracie. What else do I have that... Oh, you know what I kind of wanted to play with is in the compendium, she has these circles, which are 2-inch circles. And of course, I don't have a 2-inch punch. I don't think so. But what I'm wondering is, you know, all these tags that I have sort of prepared ahead of time, tag bases. I think they'd be fun on a tag. So let me just look. I'm pretty sure 1.5 inch, 2.5 inch. See, I don't have a 2. I don't have a 2. Bummer. And 2.5 would be too big. It would go into the next circle. So, how big is this one? Nope, that's just little. Yep. You know, I have every size but what I need. Isn't that Murphy's Law or somebody's law? Okay, I'm just gonna have to cut them. That's okay. We'll play with one of these and then we'll call it a video. But gosh, I'm glad to be back. And thanks everybody for watching old videos while I was away on my little trip. Yeah, I think we'll have more of these because my granddaughters, both of them made traveling volleyball teams as well. So as soon as basketball's over, they'll be on to that. Oh, busy girls, busy girls. Okay, so I want this to be the focal point, and we'll just find ourselves a tag that goes with it. There, I have the blank ones, but I was wondering if any of these collage paper tags would, that one. Okay, I just had an idea. So much for my pre-made bases here. Okay, I just had an idea. So let's grab out Mr. 2.5 inch punch. And I'm gonna grab yep, I got a little piece of coffee dyed file folder. So let's punch out 2.5 inches. And then let's put this on there and make our own tag. I like it. Just make a little round tag. Ugh, this glue stick's getting old. It's getting goopy. Okay, and then we'll maybe get some new ink on there. Okay, and then we just need a little bit of lace or something to put. Oh, how about some of this? This is some muslin that Denise sent me. It's about the right width. I like the idea of putting that on there. Adds its little. And let's just, I'm going to grab my Tim Holtz. Let's just do that. I mean, one could sew around it if one wanted, but I think it'll look cute with just a little Tim Holtz right there. Look at how simple that was. That's really fun, and that'll be fun to tuck in somewhere. Okay, you guys, what else could we do? I don't know. I think that I've pretty much done it. I just need to get to work on that journal, and I'm also going to start working on the farm journal. So, because I got those papers all dyed and cut out and stuff at my daughter's. So, yeah, so basically we made 3 things. In an hour. Oh, but that's gonna be cute on there and there. Okay, so go on over to Tracie Fox's Etsy and get yourself some fun stuff to play with. I gotta show you guys these two. These are the tiny tags, and I want to do some stuff with those too. They come in, see, tiny tags small, tiny tags medium, and these are tiny, the bigger tiny tags. So some fun to be had with those that I haven't yet played with. So anyway, thanks so much for watching, and Tracie, thank you again for inviting me into the design team. I'm thrilled to be a part of it, as I just love your stuff. So thanks everyone. We will just see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.